Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode of Football Manager 2017 with Bristol Rovers. And since the last time it's only been 2 games, I did decide to do the Swindon game live, since Swindon are one of our biggest relegation candidates, rivals, whatever you'd call it. So yeah, it's a big game. It's one of these famous 6-pointers which everybody goes on about. So I'll be trying to win that, naturally. Since last time, 2 games to tell you about. An impressive 2-1 win against Brentford. What makes this even more impressive, they went 1-0 up, we got a red card, by which point I thought it was all over, but we actually won 2-1, thanks to amazing goals from Taylor and Ollie McBurnie, making the comeback come true. Unfortunately, we lost to Watford 2-1. Not really a surprise. Watford, a Premier League level team, outclassed us in every department and were just better. We weren't too bad, it was just they were better. And that sees us actually in 20th in the Championship, so just outside those relegation spots, a vital point against Aston Villa. The difference between us and relegation essentially right now. Middlesbrough, incredibly, in bottom place. Who they play? Birmingham, Wolves, Peterborough and Burnley. Peterborough certainly not a team they would have expected to lose 3-0 to, so it's a bit worrying though when Middlesbrough are down there, because they're probably going to overtake us in the near future. Swansea just beat Swindon. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, 6-1, and they lost to Aston Villa 3-0 and Cardiff 3-0, but they did beat Ipswich 2-0, who we lost to. So it's anybody's guess who's going to win this game. It's the early kick-off of the day, and I've got the team selected, but before I do that, I do kind of want to see what the finances look like. Net transfers, no, this one. Salary per annum. Aston Villa, I don't know if you saw the news recently, Aston Villa are the 20th, have the 20th highest wage bill in the world. I find that quite amusing. Swansea second, Middlesbrough third, Derby, blah 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 blah, and we have the smallest wage budget in the league. Not too surprisingly, about $500,000 less a year than Swindon, and $1.5 million less than Peterborough. So yeah, we're running on a very tight budget here, and it is essentially all our money. You can see we've got wait, it's easier if I go to transfers. Here you see we got 17,000 to spend and 6,000, so we could sign another player maybe. Oh yeah, I did sign this guy, Santry, a left winger, another Finnish player. I do like my Finnish players. They do a lot of good young ones, but he's got, as you see, for a winger, he's got the key stats. He might be useful, else I'll loan him out, get some money. He's on a very cheap wage when we get him. Yeah, he might be a decent addition to the side. Our team for the day. Here you go, match preview. I am playing team selection. Here, this guy again, Marcus McGann. Despite getting a red card in his previous game for me, I just feel he's in slightly better form than Jordan Williams, who would been my other choice, and he has such good key attributes for his role. If we just have a look through, like, ball-winning midfielder, he has everything like 12 or above. Kimbai keeps his place at right winger. He's been one of our better performers, and McBurnie up front. As a target man, Donald McDermott, this is one of his last chances to prove himself to me, because he's on a 6.56, not good enough frankly. Same with Lockyer, he's just ahead of Broadfoot at the moment. I've decided I'm going to play him just because he's a bit faster. Apart from that, the team is fairly familiar to you all. I'm going for the 4-3-2-1 wide, yeah, call it what you want. And hopefully with Oliver McBurnie up front, it will perform a bit better than previously. So yeah, I'll get into the game against Swindon. Swindon playing the 3-5-2 sort of formation. They've still got a lot of players from previously, because they've got Sean Murray, the ex-Watford midfielder. I like him, and Kasim. They've still got him. And Burgess is playing a left wing back. I don't think he can do that very well. Seb Hines, actually had him in on trial, but his injury problems and high wage were too much for me. He'd have been on more than the average wage, and with injury problems I really couldn't risk it. Let's have a quick look at some of the players. And Seb Hines, as you can see, I know him well. Well, as in from the trial time here. He was very good. I came very close to signing him. I even offered him a contract twice, but both times decided he wanted about 8k and it was just too much. Let's have a look. Can Christian Burgess actually play left wing back? Doesn't say he can, but it does look like he's got the attributes for it. Technique, passing, decent dribbling, first touch. Yeah, he probably can do it quite fast. Sean Murray, the midfielder, very talented player in my opinion, although he's 23 now and he hasn't really made the step up that much. And apart from that, Obika's injured. What sort of injury is it? Or doesn't say. 2 days. Hopefully we can take advantage of the fact that Obika's not at full fitness, because pace is a large part of his game. But we'll see. Making his 100th appearance for Sunderland. He's got a good goal record, nearly a goal every second game. A goal every 3 games. It's closer to. Nope, that team talk did not work as planned, but here we go. I'll make it a bit better with the tried and tested. Have faith, and yeah, hopefully we can put some boards on the point against our relegation rivals. Here we go, coming out the tunnel. We're not doing that badly. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. Oh well, won't look at the table then. And we're not doing overly bad. You can see Obika's injured. And yeah, I'm confident for this season. Wow, they've got some tired players. Obika won't last the game, which is fortunate. And they've got a very defensive formation, so hopefully they won't put too many past us if they do win. I'm going for a 2-0 win to us. I wanted to wait until they had their chance before saying we'd get a clean sheet, but I'm confident. We've got a good team, a decent formation that is fairly solid in the middle of the park, as we lose the ball in the middle of the park, and they're playing very defensive as they come forward with many men. Oh, it's a nice block by one of our centre-backs, and it's gone out for a corner. Swindon applying the early pressure in this game, 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in. Newell with a corner. Kasim skies it agonisingly close. I thought that was a skying, but oh well. We've been a bit under the pressure for the beginning. We do have only shot a target at a game, but Swindon are certainly taking the upper hand. But hopefully, with their players tiring and Obika having to come off injured at some point, they will lose that early game pressure that they have. Saying that, they've got another chance. 24 minutes on the clock, 23 minutes on the clock. Burgess whips the ball in, Maxwell catches nicely. He's been a bit better. Well, you can't get worse than 5-0 against Swansea, to be honest. But he has been a bit better. We're coming forward now. McBurnie's through on a through ball, and he's scored. Beautiful goal. He was just played through by McBurnie, and McBurnie just ran past their pines like he wasn't there and tucked it home. Sorry, I sneezed at exactly the wrong time. So I don't know how much of that I actually managed to catch, because yeah, it was quite a loud sneeze as well. McDermott again not having the best of performances. He will be losing his spot in the starting 11 before long. He's just not cutting it for me. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Oh, I might have. Hiram Boateng's out for 5 to 6 months. Yeah, I'm quite sure I did actually. Yep, that was the end of the last episode. I do remember now. Yep, that's a bit of a bummer. And it'll probably mean the return of the 4-2-3-1, because the whole point of this formation was more to take advantage of the multitude of quality central midfielders I had, and with Boateng out, we've lost one of them. Kane winning the ball in the middle. You can see that the three midfielders help us out, and McBurnie just getting launched to up front. He doesn't have anyone to play with him, which is a problem, but it is required to keep the ball in the midfield. There's that that balance you got to make between being able to keep the ball and scoring. And it's very difficult. Sean Murray thankfully misses a very bad shot, in fairness, and he's hit it well wide. We're at half time, and I'm looking at Donald McDermott. He's most likely going to come off. Reitalo with a yellow card and a 6.6. The two fullbacks essentially I'm also keeping a stern eye on. I have a feeling it'll be wide players that I'll be changing at half time. They've gone for a 4-3-3 now. Far more attacking, that's for sure. Hopefully we can keep a control of this, as they will have a lot of space in the centre of the park, because we don't have a defensive midfielder. In fact, I might even drop one of my ball-winning midfielders back or something, because I'm a bit worried about that space that they will get. Unfortunately, if I do drop a player back, okay. Substitution number 1, McDermott is coming off for Volante. There you go. I'll do that for now, and if I feel there's a risk, I will. We have a chance though. Grimmer throw in into the box. McBurnie turns into McBurnie. Reitala, he's fouled. No, he's not. He's tackled. And yeah, see, that's my problem. They've got a 3-on-2 at the moment, but fortunately we had the ball in that situation. Reitala gets the loose ball. Can he play one? He's tackled, and now they've got 3-on-2. I feel like we do need to drop a midfielder back. Kimwai gets the ball and clears it as well. Vitali almost gets it forward to McBurnie. Reitala, God, I really need to learn these names. Valente on the left now. Passes to McBurnie. McBurnie, can you play a ball back to Cullen? Josh Cullen to Kane. Matthew Kane out wide to Kimwai. First ball to... Oh, I thought he'd scored them. Quire with a nice shot, but Big Row picks it out of the air. I'm so bad at these pronunciations, some of them. I think Reitala will be coming off now. Tired, not that tired, but poor performance and on the yellow card. I just don't want to risk it, really. Yeah, I think I'll keep the rest as it is for now. We've got the ball down the middle, Cullen out wide to Kimwai. Can he take on his man, get a nice ball in? He can't, and oh, mistake by the defender there. Kimwai to McBurnie, taps it home. 2-0. That's a vital goal. I was feeling a bit worried, didn't know to drop a midfielder back or something to cover for their free strikers, but that's put a bit more confidence in me. We can hold on to the ball, hopefully, and just slow the game down. In fact, I might even try that now. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. This one. Yeah, drop everything a bit slower. Take a breather, and just keep it at 2-0. Would be nice. As long as we don't concede 2 goals, we're fine. Away win against Swindon is very good. Pask does look shattered, doesn't he? I might take him off. Broad foot. There we go. A bit more experience, a bit more. Although he did have a good rating, but he was too tired. So that experience calmed the game down. Keep the ball. See it out. 2-0 win. We're not getting relegated, guys. Last highlight of the game. There we go. It's over. 2-0 away win against Swindon. That's an incredible achievement. I'm very pleased. Passionate. Well done, lads. Good win. There we go. That was a very good win. McBurnie getting 2 goals. That sees us shoot up the table. I mean, I'm not expecting that to last long, but we're in 8th at the moment. But I'm hoping, as long as we stay here, lower mid-table, I'm more than happy with being there. Yeah, -4 goal difference due to Swansea. Thanks guys. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. It's a shorter episode than usual, I'm sure. But yeah, 2-0 win in front of the cameras and 15,000 fans. Next episode, we're out the FA Cup's miles away, so Bristol City, and I'll see who else. I'll probably be doing 2 games episode. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.